Good morning, I'm Siafa Lewis with your morning digital news brief for Wednesday, August 13th. We're now less than 24 hours away from the deadline for Pennsylvania state lawmakers to pass legislation that would prevent major SEPTA service cuts. Today, Pennsylvania House members must decide whether to approve an amendment that Senate Republicans made last night, which orders any additional funding to come from a transit trust fund. If a solution is not reached, service cuts are scheduled to go into effect on Sunday, August 24th. This morning at 10:30, we're expecting an update on negotiations between the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers and the School District of Philadelphia. Union members have already authorized a strike if a deal is not reached by August 31st. Members are asking for fair pay and working conditions, an end to the district's controversial sick leave policy, paid parental leave, and more. Of course, you've got to play to win, and tonight is the night. A massive Powerball jackpot is up for grabs. The prize is worth an estimated $526 million. That is the second largest prize of 2025. The drawing is set for 11 o'clock tonight. We will have the winning numbers during our 11 p.m. newscast. And as always, if you play, we wish you good luck. Now let's get a check of your next weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Kate Bilo in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Siafa, good morning. You know, we kind of hit the weather lottery for the first 12 days of August, although it got a little hotter yesterday. Today, starting off with fog, it is very steamy outside. The humidity has really ramped up, and we now have storm chances. We haven't had any rain in August thus far. That is going to be changing today. Scattered storms this afternoon and evening. Drier air will move in starting tomorrow afternoon or evening, and it will be with us for the weekend. It's not as comfortable as last weekend, but it's not quite as sticky as today and tomorrow morning will be. And we're watching Tropical Storm Erin in the Atlantic. That will likely become our first hurricane of the Atlantic season by the time we get to Friday. Around the region today, we're looking at 89 in the city. It'll feel like the upper 90s at times with afternoon storms. Clouds and fog will break for sun down the shore, and we've got mid and late afternoon storms in the Lehigh Valley. So clouds and fog move out. The sun comes out and really heats things up, creates that instability. Showers and storms firing up north and west of the city by 3 o'clock, and then getting a little more widespread and a bit heavier. Look at 6:30. Chance of some pretty heavy rainfall around the city and suburbs, and that could slow down your evening commute. So your next weather 7-day forecast, showers and storms later today. Tomorrow they look a little more spotty, mainly limited to the shore points, and then we're back to sunshine, low 90s for the weekend. Siafa, back over to you.
Kate, thank you so much. Remember, you can always get Kate's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhiladelphia.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Siafa Lewis. Have a great day.